Welcome back, everybody. I'm back today with those updates on the EIDLs, the grants, and the loans. We have important details coming out of Congress around the infrastructure bill, and we're going to talk about the many new things that are being proposed right now. And we're going to discuss those $2 million caps on the loans. So many of you are asking questions around this, so share this video with everybody you know inside the EIDL program, whether you're in the grant program or the loan program. A lot of great things to cover today. Let's get you guys all caught up. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back today with that lineup on the EIDL, the grants, and the loans. We're going to talk about exactly what's going on in Congress right now because today is the time to ask for the things that we need. I will explain this here very shortly. And we're going to talk about the $2 million loan caps and what the heck is going on. By the way, if you meet me for the first time today, my name is Bilder. I'm a financial educator, and I am here to teach you the secrets of passive income. That means you create piles of money over here while you're sleeping. It's a fantastic lifestyle to have, and if you want to join me, check out my crash course on Airbnb found right now in the description and figure out how you can get your own piles of cash sitting over here on the side when you wake up too, all right? Guys, I want to start off by talking about the infrastructure bill because it did finally pass in the Senate, okay? Everybody always asks, what does it mean when the headlines say the infrastructure bill passed? And it means right now it is through step one. It still has to go through the House. This is a $1 trillion road bill, and it has to go through the House where Nancy Pelosi right now is holding it up. And then, of course, it has to get signed by the president as well, all right? Nancy Pelosi is holding this up because she wants it to be coupled with the $3.5 trillion package that she also is including in this overall deal. She is not going to pass the road bill through until it is followed with the 3.5 human infrastructure plan, okay? Now, Chuck Schumer is announcing that he believes this will be rather simple to do, even though this is not written, because the $3.5 trillion bill can be done through reconciliation. That means they do not need one single Republican vote to get this done. They will just basically pass it through with all the Democratic support. So what that means is it could be chucked filled with things that we just want, right? Whatever the Democrats are out there seeking that they're interested in having in this bill, they're going to get it essentially through reconciliation because they don't need anybody else to help them get it done, all right? So now is the time to be asking for the things we need. So yes, of course, the infrastructure bill passing does mean that it will rob $32 billion from the EIDL program, primarily coming out of the grant side of this, okay? But because it still has to pass through the House and get through to the president's desk, we are probably looking at another 6 to 8 weeks, possibly 2 more months before this happens. So if you have not done so yet, get out right now and apply for your EIDL grant or your supplemental EIDL grant. This is the targeted and the supplemental targeted, $10,000 plus an additional $5,000 if you qualify under both of those criteria. Get yourself on the list now. It's averaging about 2 weeks. You have to apply for the loan. You can be denied for the loan, and you don't have to take the loan in order to get these funds. Just get yourself in the process. Thank you to everybody who reached out yesterday who is still stuck in reevaluation. Keep your messages coming if you're seeing this for the first time and you're stuck in the reevaluation process for the targeted advanced grant or the supplemental targeted advanced grant. We're seeing this is going on now 4, 5, 6 weeks. If you're greater than 4 weeks, leave a message in the comments or find me on Instagram. I'm making a list to send out to our favorite congressmen and women to get this back into a priority so that we are not forgotten about, okay? So many of you are still stuck greater than 4 weeks. So keep your messages coming. So I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. Now is the time to be asking for what we want inside of this bill. It is the perfect opportunity to squeeze in $48 billion for the RRF. We know that that program has been cut short. It is definitely the time to ask for PPP funding. $100 billion should get that process done. And it is definitely the time to ask for the $10,000 as promised in the CARES Act for all small businesses who applied for the advanced grant. Forget the words targeted and forget the words supplemental targeted. For the advanced grant to get themselves that full balance of their $10,000. Now's the time to message your favorite congressmen or women. Leave your comments down below if you support this effort as well, or find me over on Instagram. We want to make sure that we are heard in this overall effort. Okay, as promised, let's talk about the $2 million loan increases, the $2 million loan caps going up. It is believed, and I'm going to support this as well, that we could see this as early as September. Now, writer from Skip definitely announced this yesterday, and I support exactly what he is saying because his reports are demonstrating and showing that as early as April and May, this effort has been supported, okay? And according to my insiders at the SBA, It's all surrounding the data, okay? And I'm going to explain this in just a second as to why I also believe September 1st could be the time where we see the $2 million loan increases come up. The SBA officials, they testify in front of Congress and they present all this data, okay? And they suggest that, yes, we should see ourselves go towards the $2 million caps, and that the $500,000 cap increase was definitely substantiated based on what the data was telling them, okay? Now, as the speed increases, remember there's that big lag of all this processing, 600,000 to 1 million applications that had not gone through the processing yet. The SBA is collecting more and more data points as this process speeds up. Those data points indicate the number of applicants that qualify for greater than $500,000. If the SBA can substantiate and find that there are several thousands of applicants, which I know there are, that qualify for greater than the $500,000 loan caps where they're set today, and they can substantiate that they will still have available funds to meet everybody's needs, they will raise these caps up to $2 million very soon. The program will be ending in December of 2021. The last 3 months, I think, will be to see the $2 million loan increase caps come out of the woodworks here. I will continue to track this, so become a subscriber, turn on the notification bell, and drop me a like if you guys support this effort as well, all right? Before you guys leave today, if you want to continue to support the channel, check out in the description right now my crash course on Airbnb, where you can get yourself into the real estate game with a $50 bill in your hand, cash flow in 3 business days through Airbnb, earning an extra $5,000 to $10,000 each and every month. You don't have to own the real estate to do this, and when you want to scale this process up, you just repeat it over and over again, and you keep piling more and more money onto that pile that you wake up and see every single morning, okay? Guys, you can also join my Zoom calls Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you'd like to learn how you could partner with me. Find me over on Instagram. It's probably the best way, or leave a message in the comments and I will direct you to the Zoom call link, okay? Guys, it's time to also start thinking about how we are going to recover from the pandemic. I know the government funding is getting less and less available to us, and we're seeing these programs are starting to go away. So please leave a message in the comments. Let me know what type of business you're out there functioning in. Let me know how your recovery is going for you as well. I will be putting together videos that demonstrates how you can get yourselves back to a great state and perform better than you performed pre-pandemic stages, okay? As I was editing this video, I realized that my door is cracked a little bit there, and my little guy, 2 years old, is on the other side of that wall of my studio, really enjoying life right now, giggling and laughing and having just stress-free day, okay? So if you guys happen to hear my little guy in the videos, just say hello to him, all right? Guys, before you leave, I have a whole free stuff section found in the description where you can grab yourself free stocks, free crypto, and free sign-on bonuses through Webull, BlockFi, M1 Finance, and Robinhood. And right at the end of this video, in the top corner, I think it's in this top corner, you'll find a video on how you could use those platforms to earn yourself an extra $3,000 of free money through those platforms using Facebook, all right? Really simple to do. Check it out. Get yourself free money every single day, every single month, totaling about $3,000. Check it out at the end of this video. I wish you guys all the best. That's going to do it for today, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.